Well, really the whole project probably began about a year ago. Of probably about 1,200 plays that we looked at. Our first part of the process was to identify chunks of script that could feasibly be monologues. So once that whole process happened, we then went back and had a look at the scripts in more detail. And of the maybe 1,000 bits of text that we'd identified, we narrowed it down to about 600 that met the criteria for the project. So we were looking for text that ran at least longer than 2 minutes, up until there are pieces there that are in excess of 10 minutes. I think what was guiding the process a lot was the expected users of the final service, which is going to be very much actors. Now, we're talking about actors from young high school students right through into veteran professional actors. So to provide those, that huge pool of people with a really diverse selection and range of works from the AustralianPlays.org catalogues. I was struck by some of the work, particularly over the last decade, in terms of the international confidence, I think, in some of the writing, and the fact that, you know, really you could be an actor in Toronto or Birmingham or Wellington, and you could pick up a monologue from AustralianPlays.org and it would work for you. I think perhaps for student actors, I think perhaps the exciting thing is they may well surprise themselves by being able to identify works that they may not necessarily have thought, well, look, that's something perhaps I can have a crack at. And I think experienced actors often, you know, have a very good sense of how they're trying to position themselves or pitch themselves in a particular, you know, audition process. And so I think the great advantage here with the collection is that through the AustralianPlays.org facility, they'll be able to really explore what the possibilities are within that range that they're looking for. The best monologues are monologues where some kind of transformation takes place. So in some instances that can be for the character itself. So often the monologue is used by a playwright for a character to shift, for a character to transform him or herself. It's almost by articulating a particular story, or being able to say something to another character on stage that they haven't been able to say before, that there's that shift in the character. And I think for actors looking for monologues, that really is a key thing that you're often wanting to be able to showcase in an audition or in an examination. So from that point of view, that's something that you know, actors can certainly explore.